Yo, bro, you're good. Thank you for the message, man. I thank you for your honesty. It takes a lot of courage to open up like that, man, and I completely understand what you're saying. I completely understand, and I can get a sense of how you're feeling at the minute. And obviously, when we naturally do something that we know is not in our nature, we tend to isolate ourselves and go into our man cave and find comfort through the thing that we know is not meant to be comforting us. So I completely understand what you're saying with the smoking and the isolation and all of that stuff. And thank God for your mum, man, for her faithfulness and her diligence, and for God using her as a vessel, man, her willingness. Thank God that you're in masters as well, man. And believe me, God is doing, whether you're, obviously my heart's desire, and everyone's heart's desire is for you to, to be consistent and celibate, whether or not God isn't confined to the four walls of a building. We are the church, and God is still doing great things in your life, whether you see it physically or you don't see it physically. I believe that Jesus daily stands on your behalf, interceding to the Father, standing upon the foundation of his blood. And his blood speaks a better word over you than any other word that the enemy may speak over you, that you may speak over yourself, or anything. The blood speaks a better word. The blood speaks redemption, it speaks forgiveness, it speaks love, it speaks mercy. And God's mercy triumphs over his judgment. So believe me, God is doing a great work in you, man. And I want you to know that God is doing a mighty, mighty work in you. You've come a long way. I remember when you first come Salem, you was dealing with a lot. I remember you were saying that you had a lot of depression and a lot of other things. And you've come a long way. Don't allow the enemy to lie to you and say, oh, you're still in the same place that you was 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago. You've come a real long way. God has been so faithful. And even the scripture that I've been meditating on today is Philippians, where it says, he that begun a good work in you will be faithful to complete unto the day of his coming. So just be assured that, no matter what you do, no matter how many times you mess up, or no matter how many times you say, I'm not going to go back to this, or you go back to this, or anything, or how many times you make promises to people and then you let people down, just remember, he who begun a good work in you is faithful to complete it. The enemy's too small to destroy your life, man. Keep praying, keep the fire burning, keep the fire burning in you, man, and just keep watching what God is going to do for you. Love you, bro, man. Take care of yourself.